The 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
Welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, quickly approaching this year's All-Star break. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. Well, for the Clippers, 6 wins in their last 10 games. They'd like to play even better. Tonight, a chance to add to their win total. And Stephen Curry, one of the guys you'll be seeing tonight. This guy is, you know what I like to say, don't you, Kenny? He makes it look effortless. Is it fair to call him the best player in the league at this point?
There's no way to effectively guard him. So calling him the best player might be a name that he...
Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. We're at the Staples Center, where the Clippers will try to turn it up on their home floor. You look at Golden State. They're one of the most dangerous teams in the NBA right now. No question, they've won 7 of their last 8.
And really no surprise here, guys, at all to find them among the elite teams in their conference. And moreover, I'd say this is a team with a legitimate chance to win it all.
I don't think anyone would disagree with that sentiment. They are an outstanding squad who has gotten better throughout the year. You can't forget about them.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Durant is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Pachulia in at the center position.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
That's tipped. And Mbamute kicks to Rivers. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
The mobility of Kevin Durant, showcase right there. So smooth getting to the rim. The Clippers' window is closing. I mean, you look at them throughout the postseasons. They've come up short a few times when we all thought they could advance a little bit more. And CP3 is aging a little bit right now.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
He's already given them all sorts of problems. He hasn't needed any time to settle into this one.
With the Clippers, you know that they're feeling the pressure too, Steve. It's rare to have a team with as many stars as they do and not go deep into the playoffs.
Yeah, if you're a Clippers fan, though, and the Clippers organization, you need to approach it like this, one step at a time. They know they have talent to compete with anyone in this league. Sometimes you get the feeling that they are just thinking too far ahead and not focusing on the now.
Outside for Griffin. Outside, Redick. Griffin down low, guarded by Green. Griffin's shot is off.
0 for 3 now in the early going, just a little bit out of sync.
Here's Thompson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Now hitting 80% coming out of the gate. Love the start for this offense.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Rivers with it. Now Green defending. Rivers kicks to Griffin. Clock at 6. To stop the run, and it's good off the glass.
That mid-range jump shot is getting better and better for Blake.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Outside Curry. At the top of the key, Thompson. They kick it out to Green. And he can extend the lead to double digits.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Back to Rivers. Teardrop shot. That shot off the mark. So Golden State will take it the other way. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Their offense came fairly easy to them out there. The D wasn't rushing them to do anything, and because of that, they made a lot of smart, calculated decisions that turned into easy points.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
Having quality starters is certainly crucial, but a versatile bench is just as important, I think. They've shown this plenty of times before.
Looking here at some numbers for J.J. Redick. How last month turned out for him? He's putting up about 17 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
That's Redick shooting in a nutshell. A quick trigger release once he gets his hands on the ball.
Durant kicks to Green. Thompson sets the pick for Green. Fires the three. That doesn't go either for Green. Clippers trail by 8. Jordan the pass to Rivers. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Left side, Redick. Shot clock at 5. No one covering. Redick's got his second basket of the night. Warriors leading by 6. Curry kicks to Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Curry's shot is off.
No defensive pressure. That's a three-point attempt. He loved to have that.
Now here's Rivers. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Over in the corner, Mbamute. And airballs the triple. That one was way off.
Clay does a lot of things well. He shoots the basketball, he can defend, but the area he could get better is his ball handling. And he's done that. He looks very comfortable driving, creating shots for himself, and kicking it out for others.
Now Rivers, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Jordan the screen. Jumper off the screen. And there's Redick. That's good on the assist by Rivers. And that's now 6 points for J.J. Redick. Here's Curry. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. There's Green with the 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Clippers trail by 4. Rivers with it. Here's Griffin. Green with the block.
Green really puts forth a ton of effort on the defensive side. Always a shot-blocking threat.
Griffin can't get it to go in.
It has not been an easy quarter for him offensively, but I like that he's staying aggressive.
Curry, good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And here's Rivers. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Suns in Phoenix.
You can't forget about how great he was at forcing contact and getting to the line. He racked up a lot of easy points at the line that way.
The shot by Redick, no good. Warriors leading by 7. Green dishes to Curry. Fires from deep. Redick with the rebound.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
3-pointer. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Whenever Redick skies up for a three-pointer, you just think it's going in. He is as efficient as they come.
Curry passes to Pachulia. 13 feet away. The offensive rebound. from deep three-point range, and it's Curry again from deep. Curry's got 6.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
Over in the corner, Mbamute. His three-pointer's off the mark.
A shot he knows he needs to make when the defense sags off him. Still a little inconsistent from out there.
Curry with a wide open look. And another 3 for Golden State.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
And who needs to warm up? They didn't.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Well, we see a lot of teams try to limit their players' minutes now, but Steve, which players are so well-conditioned, it seems they never get tired. They're just constantly going in perpetual motion.
I'm sorry, Kevin. LeBron James,
Yeah.
I mean, he plays so many minutes. Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, Stephen Curry. You know, he does come out sometime, but it doesn't look like he's tired. So many different guys. Jimmy Butler plays so many minutes. Back in the day, even though he's still playing now, Luol Deng played high minutes for the Chicago Bulls.
Paul Millsap plays a lot of minutes in Atlanta. Yeah, there are a lot around the league, there's no doubt. So, for the Clippers, Pierce is checked in for Griffin. Johnson comes in for Mbamute. And it's Crawford in for J.J. Redick. The Warriors also with a sub. Iguodala's checked in. Goes up off the inbound. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Most of DeAndre's field goals are dunks. Exceptional at getting great position down inside.
Here's Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And the Warriors lead by 10.
And it really starting to look like they're going to have one of those days where nothing goes wrong.
This is a team on a mission. I can't believe this already is a double-digit lead, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Now here's Rivers. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Just 4 to shoot. Kicks it out to Johnson. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Pass to Curry. Crawford against Thompson. From the arc. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Clippers trail by 10. In the corner, it's Crawford. From deep. Pierce controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Stolen by Rivers. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry kicks to Thompson. From past the arc. And it's Thompson again missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside Pierce. The feed to Rivers. Shot clock at 6. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field. Warriors leading by 6. Now Curry. 9 points in the game so far. For the 3. The rebound by Johnson.
If his shots were just a little more on point tonight, they'd be holding a much bigger lead right now.
Crawford outside. Rivers a screen on Curry. Rivers against Durant. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
You know, Austin Rivers, the 10th overall pick in the 2012 draft, has turned into a nice combo guard, having the ability to play the 1 and the 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Well, one thing you can't question about Austin Rivers is his heart. Thinking back to the 2016 playoffs when he had a eye cut open and still managed to finish the game for his Clipper team.
That was against Portland. I remember that game. Not only did Austin come back to finish the game, he played fantastic. You have to love his heart and how he came back and competed after that injury.
And the Warriors a very good defensive team, Steve, whether they're playing big or going small.
A reason why they have intelligent guys that know how to play the game of basketball on the defensive end. They switch a lot, they get their hands in the passing lane, and they are great communicators.
And that one is good. Rivers has got 5 points so far.
You know, Jamal Crawford is just a great team player. He will take the shot, but if he sees a teammate more open, then he'll zip it right to him.
Now here's Livingston, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Green. And that time, also a missed shot.
What I like there, fantastic defensive rotation. Just suffocated him at the point of attack.
Spates sets a screen. Here's Rivers. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And now just a 1-point Warrior lead. Livingston kicks to Green. Here's McCall. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's McGee. The tray. No good from McCall. Los Angeles has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Johnson can't get it to go.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
And Green gets it to go.
And whenever Green gets contact, he is so crafty at finding ways to get to the bucket.
1:09 left in the first. Green against Pierce. Great D that time from Green.
I like that shot for him, though. Very little defensive pressure. He typically rises up and buries that.
That one goes in. And now a 5-point Warrior lead.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Spates sets a screen. Lets it go from the wing, and he gets it to go. Here's Livingston. He feeds it to Iguodala. Fires the three, and it's Spates with the rebound. And for the Clippers, they're shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. Now here's Rivers. 7 points in the game. Kicks it to Spates. 2 on the clock. That one, no good. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Warriors lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And Kevin Durant, former MVP, still feels like he has room to grow, and he gives us some insight into that philosophy.
I think it's another level I can go to. You know, always can be better. That's how I look at things. Teammates need me more than ever now. Coaches need more from me, so I got to dig deep and see where I can find it from.
And with all the weapons around him now, it'll be harder to deny him the ball. Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
They clearly have the size advantage, and they're sending a lot of big bodies to the paint on both sides of the floor.
We've got Maurice Spates. Felton is out there with J.J. Redick. Then it's Johnson, and it's Griffin in at the power forward position. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Here's Iguodala. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Spates has got his 3rd rebound on the night. And Redick kicks to Felton. Griffin a screen on Durant. Felton dishes to Redick. That's good, and so Felton has the assist there. That's 12 points for J.J. Redick.
I mean, J.J. is a fantastic shooter, someone who's really at his best when taking all kinds of shots.
Livingston with it for three. Durant. Durant with another miss. Johnson outside. Outside for Redick. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Iguodala, the pass to Durant.
And one thing I don't think Kevin Durant gets enough credit for is his mental toughness.
Good point.
He is rarely shaken or thrown off his game if things aren't going his way, and always remains focused on winning and doesn't let too much throw him off course.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. That's good from Durant.
Kevin Durant, for his career, almost 90% at the free throw line. He'll make you pay.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Jordan comes in for Maurice Spates. And Mbamute comes in for Wesley Johnson. Pachulia, he's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Andre Iguodala. Durant hits them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Outside, Felton. Passes to Griffin. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start. And with Durant and his ability to stay focused on the court, Greg, you were just talking about this. A big example of that was last year when all the free agency speculation was floating around.
Yeah, and that can wear on a player when all the media is talking about your future. Durant has done a great job of blocking out the media the last few seasons and just focusing on winning. I mean, his focus on the court is a big part of why he is so consistent game to game.
A nice shot by Griffin.
Defense all over Blake Griffin, but his ability to rise above them, that was the difference.
Livingston kicks to Pachulia. Lets the three fly, and the Warriors miss again. Los Angeles has gone 1-2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Redick, banked in off the glass. And now a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. Curry's checked in for Sean Livingston. And here are the Warriors now. Here's Durant, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Durant's got 9.
And that's where KD just feasts with this team. When it comes to those spot-ups, he's as good as anyone in the league.
Here's Griffin. That one doesn't go. Durant with some nice D. Here's Curry with the 3. The long distance 3 is buried. 12 points for him.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Picked by Griffin. Felton kicks to Redick. Dishes to Griffin. From the left block. Again, Griffin missing. The Warriors leading. Mbamute with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. No one near Felton as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Felton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here is Curry. 12 points for him. Outside Durant. Feeds it to Thompson. 5 to shoot. From deep. The Clippers grab the miss. Last time in Oakland, they lost to the Warriors.
And that was an ugly loss for them last time playing these guys. And really, the rebounding differential was the key.
They demonstrate a real tenacity on the glass and made their presence felt. We'll see if they can repeat that kind of play. Blake Griffin, a terrific player, but the first thing you think about with Blake Griffin
is flying high and dunking the
Gentlemen,
basketball.
two
A
shots.
highlight reel.
Move shots.
The first free throw is good. Now, Steve, as you said, there are other great dunkers in the league, but for in-game dunks, Blake Griffin is just one of the best. He's on that short list of feared players.
Yes, he has the body and size to take the bump, and you know he can go over people, but a lot of times he likes to go through you. He sheds off contact and still gets several feet above the rim.
Griffin hits them both. Smitty is an NBA veteran. What were some of the things you missed the least about playing on the road?
Just trying to fill time. You know, after shoot around, you get finished around 12, and then sometimes the game is not until 7, so you don't have that much time. But those days off, everybody's at work, and you're just roaming around the city.
Yeah.
You got to really get close to your teammates, do some things like going to the movies, having dinner, and basically getting your rest.
Routine's a big deal, isn't it?
It is, and obviously the one good thing you can do is get into the weight room and work on your body on the off time and give your body some rest.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Andre Iguodala has continued to display his versatility throughout his career. He was a former All-Star and, of course, the Finals MVP in 2015 and the leader of the Warriors' elite bench unit. He said, "I really try to lead by example. When the first unit's playing well, we try to maintain. But when they aren't connecting quite like they should be, it's our job to come in and fix that." And Kevin, he's always been one of the team leaders in plus-minus.
A coach on the floor, D.A. Thanks. Offensive rebound, Curry. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
We know he's comfortable with shooting the 3 ball, but he's becoming very comfortable inside the paint, drawing fouls, scoring, or getting to the free throw line.
Although it isn't clear-cut that Curry is the best player in the game right now, he certainly has the best case. Back-to-back MVPs. And Steve, the impact he has on the court is just peerless.
You can throw other names in as well, but Curry and his back-to-back MVPs puts him in elite company. He is quickly rising on the all-time greatest players list. He's earned it, and he has transformed the art of shooting.
And he sinks the second.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Felton kicks to Redick. Left side, Griffin. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Well, Griffin, Steve, might be the most well-known of players in the NBA just because of how marketable he is. You see him a ton in commercials, and he really is one of the biggest faces in the league.
Well, he's one of those guys. You see him in a lot of guest spot appearances on comedy shows, and he's fit right in. A playful guy. And also, when you can have the jumping ability that Blake Griffin has, a lot of people want to market you.
The first one falls.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
He's incredibly difficult to guard, Blake Griffin. He's 6'10", 250-something pounds. He has size, but he also has quickness like a guard. He just looks uncomfortable offensively, really over the course of the whole game, and is killing his team.
Shot is good off the back rim and in. Griffin's got 13.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Pachulia, good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Felton kicks to Jordan. Now Mbamute. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Nice shot by Felton.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
They should consider trying to get closer to the basket. Right now, the shots they are attempting are just clanking off the basket.
McCaw, he's checked in for the Warriors. And looking back at last season, here's a look at the 3-point and 2-point shot attempt averages for the Clippers.
And they really feasted from beyond the arc. Quantity and quality. Boy, they filled it up. And when you can punish a defense like that from long range, it can be demoralizing.
Warriors trail by 9. Here's Curry. He's got 13. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Now here's Griffin. 29 points for him last game against Phoenix.
Even though he got fouled a lot, he never lost any of his aggressiveness. He kept making free throws, and in the process, really frustrated the D.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
That's good from Blake Griffin. And with some time here tonight, we'll explore a question that's been a hot topic for a while now in the NBA. Steve, do you feel the NBA should do something to prevent a heck of whoever strategy that can slow down, bog down these games?
You know, I don't want to take it away. If you're a bad free throw shooter and you're playing, you got to use the rule. But I think the rule has to come where it's not slowing down the game. I think, well, you get to a certain number, 2 shots and the ball. I think that'll change the way teams play the hacker, whoever.
It's not pleasing to watch. I get the strategy. I appreciate the strategy, but visually it's tough to watch.
It is, but some of these guys, you got to get in the gym and start knocking down some free throws. Start working on it.
Good point. Clippers leading by 5. Griffin sets the screen for Felton. Jordan the screen. Griffin against Curry. Jordan kicks to Crawford. The Clippers need to get off a shot. The 10-footer. And too long on the shot.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Pachulia dishes to Curry. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Picked by Griffin. Crawford right side. Pocket 6. Felton goes in. Crawford outside. Pass to Griffin. Tries from 16. The Warriors pull it in.
He's usually money for mid-range, but the defender got up in his shirt, took him out of rhythm.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Draymond needs to work on his stroke from the stripe. Still looking to become consistent from the line.
It's been an ascension to stardom for Draymond Green the last few seasons. Gone from role player to starter to superstar, all-star in a very short time span.
You just scratch your head how Green was taken in the second round of the draft. So many different teams passed up on a guy who played extremely well at the college level. He has the skills and mentality to be a force in this league for a long time. Many argue he's already a top 10 player in the game. And his defense, that might be the #1 thing he does that separates him.
And he's good on the second. The Clippers in the lead. To the paint, here's Spates. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
He delivered that pass right on the spot to his teammate who was on the move.
Curry kicks to Green. Now here's Curry. He's got 18. He dishes it to McGee. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. A guy who can lead this team and wants to get his guys open looks.
Spates with it. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
Not the best possession, but somehow they got the shot to fall.
Here's McCaw, guarded by Crawford. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut back down to 2 at those points from McCaw.
Defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him down low.
Rivers passes to Crawford. Back to Rivers. He kicks it to Johnson. Here's Crawford. Well, when you talk about the short list of players with the elite handles in the NBA, you have to include Jamal Crawford. Smitty, you know this. He can make defenders look absolutely ridiculous with his crossover.
Well, you talk about elite handles. This is the godfather of handling the basketball, crossover, tricks, and he's still able to be very productive at his age. And because of his dribbling and also his jump shot and his love for the game, that's what you love a Jamal Crawford.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
The Warriors making a switch here. Livingston's checked in. Both free throws good from Crawford. And with the Clippers having perhaps their best team ever these last few seasons, is it just bad luck, Steve, that they haven't been able to move on and do more with their season?
Yes, there's some truth to that. When you start talking about a team with all this talent, it just really comes down to this team competes. They have stars. It just comes down for them, some unlucky breaks for them, especially on the injury side.
The pass to McCaw. The Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. And he knocks down the first one. Hey, Smitty, you won an NBA title with the Spurs back in 2003. Do you feel that changed how you approached the game after you won that championship?
Yeah, it does, Kevin. You get a chance to understand how hard it takes to win a championship. But I think also when you lose in a Western or Eastern Conference, you understand these moments are valuable. And your career could be long, but really it's so short trying to win a championship.
Do people treat you differently once you are a champion as compared to prior to a championship win?
I think you treat yourself different. You stick your chest out a little bit different. But I think also, you want to win. Sometimes you want individual awards, but it's good to win a championship, just like winning a gold medal.
Johnson kicks to Crawford. The three ball. Good on the three-point shot. Crawford's got 5 points now this quarter.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Pass to McCaw. The dish to McGee. Golden State moving it around. That one goes. Count it.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Spates sets a screen. Rivers kicks to Crawford. The tray. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's the feed to Livingston. Kicks to Green. Fires the three. And it's Spates with the rebound. Spates has got rebound number 5 here tonight to the middle. And Crawford with the basket on the assist by Rivers. And that's now 7 points for Jamal Crawford.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finally finding the range here in the second.
Green dishes to Livingston. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from McGee.
Sean Livingston's court vision is amazing. Being able to hit the open guy right on stride.
Rivers kicks to Spates. McGee with the block. Back to Rivers. The kick out to Pierce. Goes back up. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Clippers have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. And that one falls for Spates. He's perfect from the line this time.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
And here is Green. 8 points his last outing. McGee a screen. Green passes to Livingston. From outside the arc. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Green.
Green's ability to nail perimeter shots is what causes defenses headaches. His shooting really spaces out the floor.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Los Angeles on top, up by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Draymond, of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. You know, I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson. A pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a slight deficit of 3 points. The second quarter was a different story than the first. They played with energy and confidence in building a 3-point lead at the break. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, their reserves showed up tonight, not just on hustle plays, but in points. And that's what you got to do coming off the bench.
It is just about time now for the third quarter to begin.
That's a bird's eye view of the Staples Center at sunset. Gorgeous, isn't it, with all of Los Angeles in the background. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
Yeah, the change has to be double teaming him. Single coverage will not get it done.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. The incredible shooting pair of Curry and Thompson in the backcourt. Pachulia is out there with Green, and it's Durant in at the small forward. Here's Curry. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Down low, and slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, we've seen the Warriors become a powerhouse franchise, but sometimes great teams can overlook opponents. Coach Kerr takes a cue from Greg Popovich and talks about what he calls appropriate fear. Draymond Green explained, you're not going to be scared or back down from anyone, but have appropriate fear, which just means respect them. Respect that they can beat you. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. It's always about focus. That ties the game. Durant's got 12 points in the game.
How do you stop a 7-footer who gets his shot off that quickly from range? KD, one of a kind.
Jordan kicks to Rivers. Picked by Griffin. Now Rivers. 7 points in the game. 5 to shoot. Griffin's shot is off. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Outside, Green. He feeds it to Pachulia. Passes it to Curry. for the lead. Great D that time from Reddick. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Rivers kicks to Reddick. Baseline jumper. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 17 points for Blake Griffin. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Curry kicks to Pachulia. To the paint. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Pachulia. Pachulia's got 4 assists in the game. And Los Angeles guys shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Rivers kicks to Griffin. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. A nice shot by Rivers.
You know, you talk about coaching trees. Steve Kerr in his first 2 years already has had 2 assistants, grabbed 2 head coaching jobs, and him himself, he coached under the best in the business.
Here's Pachulia. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Ring shot on the way. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Warriors trail. With the Kerr coaching tree, you're also talking about some big names like Alvin Gentry and Luke Walton. They're assistants that have moved to head coaching roles after their stint with Kerr.
Just fantastic for Steve Kerr to understand is if we keep winning, you're going to keep losing assistants. But you know what? They're winning, and that's the nature of the business.
One area you have to give Klay Thompson credit in is how strong of a defender he is. He can match up with a number of positions, and Steve sticks to a player like a glove.
He has length. His lateral agility are a big bonus for him on the defensive end. He uses his length too well because he bothers shots, contests shots, and even received some all defensive team votes last year for his efforts.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
You have to be cautious when guarding Thompson. He is so crafty at getting to the stripe.
Rivers against Curry. Outside, Reddick. Right side, Griffin. Shot clock at 6. The putback, and Griffin stays with it. And the Clippers lead by 2.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And Thompson kicks to Green. Picked by Pachulia. Durant dishes to Curry. Unloads from 13. Count it. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
He is very comfortable in taking mid-range jump shots also.
Here's Rivers. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And this team is ahead largely because of his accuracy from the floor tonight.
Outside Durant. Thompson outside. Can he keep it going? And yep, couple bounces and it falls. Thompson's got 16.
These shots are the ones that separate Thompson from the rest of the pack. An elite shooter.
Here's Rivers. He's got 11. Griffin passes to Reddick. Rivers against Curry. From downtown, shot's good from Mba'amute. Mba'amute's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Warriors trail by 3. Outside Curry. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan.
Phenomenal how many threes he drained in the first half, especially considering he's hit none since.
Mba'amute can't get it to go. The Warriors have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. The shot's good. 14 points for Kevin Durant.
How do you stop that? You have to play KD for the drive, but then he just rises up like that, and there's nothing you can do to stop it.
Outside Griffin. Dishes it to Reddick. Here is Mba'amute. A three-pointer off the mark. Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Griffin a screen on Green. Rivers with it. And Curry picks him up defensively.
The thing about setting screens, you have to be willing to sacrifice your body. It can't be half-hearted.
Here's Green. Doesn't go that time. The Clippers go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. It's off to Boston for them after this game as they take on the Celtics. They hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. Here is Mbamute, sinks the triple. Mbamute has got 6 points.
The defense has to stay on their toes on him. They have to be active guarding the perimeter or they will continue to get burned.
Curry kicks to Thompson. No good that time. Jordan with some nice D. Clippers leading by 4. Redick dishes to Rivers. Jordan the pass to Mbamute. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. A platoon swap here for the Clippers. Different look here for the Warriors. JaVale McGee's checked in for Pachulia. Iguodala comes in for Green. McCaw, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry.
Set up.
Here's McCaw. Pierce covering. Back to Durant. Feeds to McGee. Golden State moving it around. Livingston kicks to Iguodala. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Iguodala's got 5 points so far.
Such a sweet stroke from Andre on the 3-ball. Always a danger to light it up from there.
Swiped it away. One-on-one here. Here's McCaw. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And a look here at the shot chart.
Well, you have to give him credit because he's done everything he can to help contribute, but it doesn't appear to be in the cards for him tonight. A lot of strange releases, and he just isn't the same efficient scorer that we're used to seeing.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And he makes the first. And the Warriors certainly a dominant team, but I think what captivates the fans, Steve, just as much as their style of play, ball movement, up-tempo, shots from all over the floor. Wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely. The best shooting backcourt in league history with Curry and Thompson. Like you said, it's the playmaking and intelligence of the players around them that enable them to take full advantage and pick teams apart.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Felton kicks to Spates. Fades and shoots. And it's JaVale McGee with the rebound.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Those types of shots are low quality. You're not going to win too many friends on that one.
Outside, Felton. Spates kicks to Johnson. Wants to get it to Pearson, does. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And Paul Pierce, the legend. He had been up in the air in last couple years about retiring. No matter when he retires, he'll be headed to the Hall of Fame with his accolades.
Yeah, sure will. I mean, you know him much as a Celtic, but he's played for a few different teams. The one thing you know about him, he's incredibly clutch. He's one of those players you can give the basketball at the end of the game. He wants it, and he knocks down daggers.
And among all the tangible things that make the Warriors great, the big intangible we keep coming back to, Steve, is chemistry.
Yes, they have great players, but this is a team that loves each other, loves playing the game. They're unselfish. They're willing to sacrifice. They play hard, and you just can't create that. Chemistry is something that you have to develop.
So many great players have played for the Clippers, but right now, we could be watching two of the all-time best with Paul and Griffin definitely on the short list for the title of all-time greatest Clipper players.
I totally agree with Chris Paul and Blake Griffin. Those two definitely can claim as one of the best Clippers to ever play the game. But you also have to count back to when the Clippers were the Buffalo Braves. You could throw a name like Bob McAdoo in there.
Crawford outside. The shot, no good. And Golden State will come the other way. Durant just inside the line. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Clippers leading by 4. Left side, Felton. Johnson, the pass to Felton. Over to the left wing. Spates. And again, no good by the Clippers. Golden State's drawn a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's Livingston, and the layup is good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Pierce up top, defended by Durant. Pierce dishes to Crawford. Crawford missing again. The Warriors shooting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And one thing we've seen from Kevin Durant so far in his career is that he shows up big when games mean the most. His team might not always win when the lights are the brightest, but he is still at his very best.
You are so right. Whenever he is on the national stage, it seems that is when he drops 40 and 10. And he's been playing in huge games his entire life and knows how to amp himself up. And while some stars can wilt or vanish in big games, Durant just seems to flourish.
Griffin's checked in for Maurice Spates. And the Warriors also making a change. Ian Clark's checked in for JaVale McGee. He hits the second from the line. LA's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Down low. Here's Pierce. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
When you look at Klay Thompson being drafted back in 2011, compare him up with Stephen Curry, the Warriors essentially have doubled down on three-point shooting. They have 2 guys that are lights out behind the line.
And that one falls for Pierce. Outside shooting never more important than it is in today's NBA. And Steve, you get the sense that the best shooting backcourt in NBA history was no accident. I mean, this was by design.
Yeah, to go draft 2 guys that can flat out shoot the basketball. People are saying the best 2 shooters in the league, and you know what? They might be right.
Pierce hits 2.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Set up, set up.
Pass to McCaw. He dishes it to Durant. The pass to McCaw. Clock at 6. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here to check it out now that the mid-season grind is well underway. Taking a look at Golden State, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, the Clippers just way behind.
You know, for Los Angeles, most of the preseason predictions were right on the money when it came to them. I mean, a playoff contender, but not necessarily championship caliber.
I agree. As good as they've been, they do seem like they're missing that true killer instinct that sets the great teams apart from the good ones.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Well, with the recent struggles that the Clippers have had in the playoffs, you know, Smitty, you have to wonder if there is pressure for Doc Rivers to take this team to the conference finals.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, because they have so much talent. You look at this team, people want to know in Clipperland, can we ever get a chance to win the finals? As Doc being in the front office and coaching, it's time for them to win.
Here's Iguodala. And that one, good. Iguodala's got his third basket of the night.
Just an exceptional job by Iggy, imposing his will down inside with his strong frame.
Felton kicks to Crawford. Takes a three. They get it back. The putback, it's good on the putback. And the Clippers lead by 3.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Livingston kicks to Durant. On the wing, Iguodala. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Griffin's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside, Pierce. Johnson outside. He kicks it to Felton. And the 3 off target. Warriors trail by 3. Iguodala the pass to Durant. 16 seconds left to play here in the third. Bucket is good.
Maybe the most deadly mid-range scorer in the league. Kevin Durant, one of the few players who could live off those if he wanted to.
Crawford outside. Here's the dish to Griffin. Tries from 16. Nice touch on the bank shot. Griffin's got 8 points here in this quarter.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
The mid-range jump shot, he's so comfortable. He's got such a great feel from that distance.
And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from his huddle.
Let's get this pace back up, all right? Get them to move that rock again.
And Doc Rivers seeing that his team may be getting a little sluggish out there. He senses a lot. He always talks about that. Maybe a little complacent guys with the basketball.
Yeah, I mean, he wants the guys to play with a greater sense of urgency, but also play together. And that's when this group's at their best.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Reddick and Crawford, the sharpshooters outside. Luke Mbamute out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Rivers in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Wise move from Draymond. The D was not committing to him, and he burns them for it.
Now here's Rivers. Pass to Reddick. There's the pick from past the arc. Thompson with the rebound. The Warriors trail. Now the feed to Curry. Kicks to Green. To take the lead. And Curry, here we go. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 22.
Stephen Curry is the kind of guy always looking for his shot. If you give him room, he's going to take it.
Crawford dishes to Reddick. Jordan sets the pick for Reddick. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. And it's Golden State's ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And Thompson kicks to Pachulia. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his third foul of the game. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Ian Clark. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Iguodala with a screen on Rivers. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Rivers with it. Outside, Redick. Lets it fly. And good! He nails it. And the Clippers lead by 1. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Thompson from long range. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 5 assists tonight. And the wide open shot from Redick. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Redick's got 5 points now this quarter. Curry passes to Thompson. Dishes it to Curry. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Jamal Crawford.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And here's Rivers. Jordan the screen. Jumper off the screen. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Well, his team is winning. I think he wants to help seal the deal, but maybe shooting the basketball right now may not be the best way to get it done. Picking up from where he left off, I lost count of how many threes he hit in the first half. Now nails this one.
And it's off the back rim, no good.
You love the closeout on that possession.
I love it because you don't give up on the play. Just that little contest bothered his shot.
Rivers dishes to Mbah-a-Moute. Redick against Curry. Clock at 4. Redick with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. The shot by Redick, no good. Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Back to Pachulia. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
And the first one at the line is good. Griffin's checked in for Jamal Crawford. And Pachulia drops them both. Here's Rivers. Pass to Griffin. 7-foot shot. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Griffin's got 25 points.
He is starting to feel it. Blake Griffin asking for the basketball.
Outside Curry. Over in the corner, Green. And again, no good by Golden State.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
And Mbah-a-Moute, the pass to Rivers. He feeds it to Jordan. Back to Rivers. Picked by Griffin. 5 to shoot. From 15 feet away. Outside for Jordan. Rivers dishes to Jordan. Griffin against Iguodala. And Mbah-a-Moute, the pass to Rivers. Feeds to Jordan. Over in the corner, Mbah-a-Moute. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Iguodala kicks to Curry. Back to Iguodala. Back to Curry. A 3-ball. Redick with the rebound.
I don't know what's happened to him in this second half, but he's been terrible from deep.
Pass to Rivers. Redick dishes to Griffin. Stolen by Thompson. Curry against Rivers. Griffin with the steal. Now Rivers. Over in the corner, Mbamute. Jordan with a screen on Pachulia. Griffin, and it's all evened up. Griffin's got 4 points in the quarter.
I love the effort by Blake Griffin down on the block, making it look very easy.
And Thompson kicks to Green. Pachulia. He doesn't hit that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Jordan. Back to Rivers. He dishes it to Griffin. He takes the 12-footer and hits. Griffin's got 14 points here in the second half. The Warriors shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. The pass to Green. Curry outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Rivers kicks to Jordan. Here's Rivers. Lets it go from 14. And again, Blake Griffin. Griffin's got 31.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And Thompson kicks to Green. Curry with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Thompson for the triple. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
This is just one of many areas where Redick has improved, reading the floor and finding his guys for good quality shots.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Shoots it up. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Klay Thompson.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
You know what? He doesn't get worn down coming off a big game. It just builds him up even more.
Here is Mbamute. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Clippers lead by 4.
Griffin had a chance to score that one, but he saw a teammate wide open, so he kicked it to him for a nice one.
Curry passes to Green. That one drops for him.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Protecting the rim has to be their #1 priority here in crunch time. They need to recognize that immediately.
There's the dish to Mbamute. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got 3 assists in the game. Curry kicks to Thompson. Pass to Pachulia. Here's Curry with the 3. And the rebound goes to Griffin. Griffin's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Kevin Durant's checked in for Andre Iguodala. Picked by Griffin. Griffin draws the double. Mbamute dishes to Jordan. Shot clock at 5. Redick for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Durant's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 16-7 run. Curry against Rivers. It's up a 3. The Warriors pull it in. Durant for 3. He can't get it to go.
Surprising. He usually puts the dagger in your heart. That wide open from 3.
Griffin sets the screen for Rivers. Jordan with the screen on Curry. Griffin can't get it to go in.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Beautiful pick. Ugly shot. Got to feel confident whenever Thompson has the ball in his hands in these situations.
Rivers passes to Griffin. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Griffin's got 33 points.
That's the kind of leadership you want from Blake Griffin, a guy who wants to take those big shots.
Outside, Green. Picked by Pachulia. Here's Curry with the three. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 31 points for Steph Curry.
When you need a big basket, call on Stephen Curry. This guy is not afraid of taking those shots.
Outside, Griffin. 1:07 left in the fourth. Rivers against Curry. One shot on the way. Rivers can't get it to go. And for the Warriors, they're shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Picked by Pachulia to take the lead. Curry's shot is off. Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
They set the pick. Jordan the screen. Rivers kicks to Mbamute. Off target with his three. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Mbamute with the steal, and they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And he commits the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They trail by 2. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. If we're going to make a move, it's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it, Kevin.
Now here's Curry. He kicks to Green. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
You know I love that. Crunch time. This is where the big-time players are made.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Rivers with it. The feed to Griffin. Yes!
Top-notch play from Griffin. That was a bucket they needed.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're behind by 2. Just 2 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Curry. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Paul, congrats on the win. You had to fight all night to get it. Does this reaffirm your toughness and resiliency?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey, everybody. Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, seen here. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game. Blake Griffin. He lit up the scoreboard in the fourth. Guys were scrambling around trying to match up with him. He was in too much of a groove to be messed with.
There's a reason I call Blake Griffin Blake the Earthquake Griffin. And it's not just because it rhymes, because he has the power to his game that can move buildings and have people running for cover. And tonight, that power and strength were on full display. Tremendous game for Blake the Earthquake Griffin.
His whole game tonight operating on another level, Ernie. And he wasn't just allowed to do whatever he wanted to do. He earned it. That's where the pride kicked in.
That's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. We certainly hope you've enjoyed the show, don't we, guys?
It was great.
Yeah. Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and for Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew. All 653,000 of them.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Hard-working.
A lot of people.
Yeah. It's a long line at the buffet, though.
Yeah. Shout out to the T-Pose, man.
Oh,
yes. I don't know his name, but I know his face.
I'm Ernie Johnson. See you next time.